In chapter 15, we covered retailers, wholesalers, and direct marketers, and I'll just jump right into it. Retailing is just the selling of objects in a store. It's where they're like an intermediary, so retailers buy from wholesalers, and then the retailers sell to the consumers. So like a boutique might buy from a market that they might attend, buy a whole bunch of product, and then turn around and sell it at a retail price. They could buy it for like $2, not actually $2, but say $20 a piece, and then turn around and sell it for $80 to their consumers. Retailing has evolved over the last 80 years tremendously. First type of retail store was a general store, and when we think of general store, we think of like the old grungy general stores that are in the Western movies. And then we saw a rise of supermarkets in the early 1930s, and supermarkets more or less are just like a grocery store, like somewhere where you can go and just specifically get food. That's what I think of when I think of supermarket. Discount stores in the 1950s, those would be like your Dollar General, Family Dollar, things like that. They probably had different names back then, but I don't know, I could be wrong. Convenience stores in the 1960s, those would be like your gas stations, but they didn't used to be how they were. They used to be like, you go in and you can get windshield wiper fluid, windshield wiper blades, oil filters, things like that. Strictly things that only go with your vehicle. You wouldn't find food at these back then. And then off-price retailers in the 1980s and 90s. A retail strategy, oh my goodness, is where they just base key decisions on 2 steps: selecting your target market and then developing a retail mix to satisfy the chosen market. So within that, there are 6 primary elements that make up this strategy, and those are merchandising, which is like, I don't know, altering the products to your target market, I guess, like choosing products that hit your target market. Promotion is promotion. How are you going to promote your products? How are you going to advertise those, things like that. Location and distribution, where and how are you going to set up your products? Are you going to set up a boutique on Main Street, or are you going to have a warehouse in your basement that you sell strictly online to? Pricing, just your basic pricing strategies. Where are you going to set your prices? What strategies are you going to use to set your prices? Customer service, are you going to have good customer service, or are you going to have bad customer service? To what lengths will your customer service go? And then store atmospherics, and that's just the way the store presents itself, inside and outside. And then expanded functions of wholesalers in the marketplace. So to begin, I'll just describe what a wholesaler is, and I kind of already talked about it, but that's just where these wholesaling businesses sell usually bulk products to retailers who then turn around and sell it. They're a channel intermediary that takes its goods and handles it. So they'd store it or distribute it, whatever. They make products available for sale when consumers want them. They help deliver them, and make it easy for these retailers to purchase the products. And then they create a smooth exchange of the title to the products. So in class, he showed us a diagram that there were the wholesalers and then the consumers, and there were a whole bunch of lines in between because or I guess not wholesalers, sorry. You know what? I wish I could just cut that out. We'll just cut that out. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole because I can't read. I can't read the picture. And then direct marketing. That's just when you receive communication from the wholesaler itself, between the maker. That would be direct mail, your inbox, your email. They would sell you promotional emails. They might send you a letter in the mail. They might send you a postcard.